We're getting enough people.
First, you have to take them all apart. It is.
Can't make a bridge. There's nothing to connect them.
So it's actually going to be easy.
No.
Yeah, like that. Like that. And it goes all around here. And I gave you this brick for a little risk. Or for like when the bridge goes down, it like comes back up. So it's just like that. Oh, that's too high.
No way to make it a bridge, buddy.
Voila.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. The Titans will get this season underway as toe meets leather. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. The Tigers offense will get the first crack at it here. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David, and I know seeing his defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Graves. Fakes the grab on the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route. Against zone coverage, quarterback gets it to him, he's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Got his hand. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at 34.
That's a really nice job hauling that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, they all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field, and that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all three levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. Plucks it out of the air. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. The option look. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Let's talk for a minute about LSU. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of making.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tiger! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Titans offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today.
Yeah, I found another one.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To the air, it's Beebe. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Lost the fire on 2nd down. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears liking their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and they got so many guys that we can name, like Spears, that you just mentioned, like Booger in the past, that put on that purple and gold, look good, big, physical guys that fill out their uniforms and eat quarterbacks.
The Titans will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Already a safe. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that one.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time breaks for the offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Well, the good news news about this drive, Jesse. It can't go worse than last time to a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, what does a top 5 ranking mean for week 1? Optimism, hope, maybe, David, an excuse for the other team's fans to rush the field if they knock you off.
Well, it means, first of all, absolutely nothing, because preseason rankings don't show up anywhere at the end of the season, but it means this team is talented. It means they're thought of highly. They got to go earn it, Jesse, and it starts today, but the talent obviously is all over the field.
The number in the preseason rankings means absolutely nothing. You saw Florida State recently start in the top 10. They won 2 games by the end of the
Touchdown, LSU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Wake Forest rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Winston-Salem. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Back to throw. It's Beebe. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Touchdown, LSU! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. You got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
He'll bring it back, looking for help.
All right, not ideal. Right, not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first down right now.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And down he goes back at the 3.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the Titans will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards. But how about the O? LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Graves. Throws toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Looking for space to the left. Trying to make magic. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Floating away. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take it in for 6 more points.
What a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I'll tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this 1st quarter.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller...
Looking for the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. Right on the money. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. The Titans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. It's complete. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Here's a heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
They're winning the game, and the defense is helping out their own cause. That's the 2nd time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And now this offense will take the field again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll get rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Demania. Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And I would just hate to be in the shoes of these defenders trying to tackle this running back because, of course, you're so afraid of this guy shaking you and using his elite speed to make you look bad on a highlight film somewhere, but you forget this guy can still run you over. And you saw it on that play.
All right, guys, let's talk LSU. What an offseason in the recruiting department, reeling in a top 10 class, and you got to think that's going to help.
Man, yeah, it's just nice when you get some recruiting and some excitement, right? Get a top 10 class. You
turning it on. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger. On to attempt to try. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Chris, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Scanning the field, it's Beebe. Rushes on him. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Here's trouble, balls out. Loose ball squirting all over the place, and it went out of the back of the end zone. That'll be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Look out, he's got room.
Returner is tackled down at the 34. And your LSU Tigers will take over.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Here he goes breaking the pocket. A strike downfield. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Titans will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He takes it at the 45. And the returner goes down. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Got his man. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right. But don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him. They hit him.
There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, LSU.
He doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay. I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They are set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Oh, they're after him. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. The Titans headed quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Leaves it with the running back. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And I think a lot of people are going to look at that drive, and first of all, the drive was awful. They're all going to look at the drive and say it was awful. But how about the giving up on 3rd down? I mean, you got 3rd and long, and you try to sneak a run in, and this drive, this possession, it was disastrous for the offense. And now you just hope you have enough space to get a punt off.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. On the run, still looking. Finding open areas. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
He'll throw it. They're working that left side. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To throw, it's Graves. A shot toward the end zone. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball.
Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Tigers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Straight to the TV.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. What could
I
go
did
wrong
that.
did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO.
Whoa.
It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession. Try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You've recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
The Titans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Hey, look, why don't you sit your chair?
Back to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Why do you have Legos over here?
This is some physical pass defense. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30.
So you need to change the
Back
light
to
out
pass,
then?
it's Bailey.
Because you can't have Legos on Chase's side.
He stopped just
Not
inside
safe
his
for
own
Chase.
40. They'll mark it at the 39, and it'll be
Okay.
4th down. And the Titans will
Right.
call on their punt team.
That makes sense. But maybe you can talk to your dad about switching the light out.
Wants to bring it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before
Well,
they go
he's
to
got your little nightlight over there that you can set up that's kind of brighter.
dive into the playbook
Maybe
here
you
on
could-
offense. They've just self-destructed
It's
too many
just
times so
years.
far already with 3 interceptions in the
Buddy.
game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Right?
Awesome job up front by this defensive line.
So-
Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some
All you
double
need
teams
is
that
a
allows
little
these linebackers to
bit
run
of
free,
light.
unencumbered, and get to the football.
Great
Hey,
job by
there
this
you go, a
savvy
hat
senior to know
and a
when he
truck.
just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
You tried
Really nice
to
job
move
on the scramble that
it's
time.
not
He saw an opening, he
Over
went
here.
out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well.
Speeding down the left side. Past the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown LSU.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Fresno State is getting whooped today, and at some point, this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a
Did he
big
play
fat
for me?
no.
What is dingy? It is dingy. Like the shade is like dingy color.
Dropping back,
So it's
it's
not
Bailey.
as bright as straight up light bulb.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside...
It's another safety. Can you believe this? Second of the game.
The defense can smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Hilarious.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Finding an escape route.
Chase. You're not supposed to be over there.
The Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Wide receiver comes in motion.
You can play blocks.
With jet sweep pass.
You got blocks.
He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires downfield. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Oh, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. They'll throw again after the incompletion. With the catch, it's Kane. And that corner
dude.
Despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Finds a crease at the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
Sit down and do it over here, okay?
This guy's legs are going to be a problem. And
Is Bugs going to come show you how?
They can't keep him
Hey,
in the pocket.
Bugs, come show me.
He's able to get outside, scramble, and go make something happen. And with that last run, he's now eclipsed the 100-yard rushing mark for the game.
Those are Bugs. You can do yours.
Deep in its own end on that last play. Now a
Don't take.
Wide out trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2.
Don't
The
pick him up like
excellent
that.
execution on
Here,
that
you
throw.
can build your Legos. You have big Legos.
Positive yardage now.
Here.
3rd and goal from the
Come here,
2.
Bugs is going to show you.
It's Graves.
Carlton, quit trying to grab him.
Touchdown.
Here, Chase. I'm about to show you how to do Lego. Look, come here. Okay, come here.
Fun now for this offense.
Come here.
The opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are
Look.
scoring. You've got numbers in the game now.
Look,
I
Chase.
love the play calling. These guys can't
You wanna
score
build
play
like
in this
Bob?
offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make
Okay.
this defense prove they can stop it.
Yeah, look. Did you see something that we
They
have
just
to
finished
do?
off a
Here, look, put the card down. Let Bob show you.
And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
You show them that it goes on top so you can understand.
Kickoff
Chase,
unit
look,
back
let Bo see the card.
have been busy as they've built this size
Okay.
of a lead.
You're just showing him that they go together. That way he
On the
can
move
have
from
food.
inside his 5. And
Right?
the returner will be dragged down.
Chase,
See what this
Cookie,
offense has
look what
done
Bo's
up
going to
this
do.
time.
Look. Whoa. Now come
Leaves
here,
it
you
with
watch
the
him
back.
block on it and you do it.
They'll knock him down for
Look,
a
wait,
loss of a
wait.
couple.
Let's get blocked.
Defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more. You really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game
Whoa.
is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Here, put block on.
There's an example of what happens when a quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule.
You want to
a
do it,
little
Chase?
bit.
And down
You're
he
a block
goes
on your
at
chicken?
the 3.
And it's been a long
Okay.
day. I mean, there's not much to
Players.
point out for this offense has done.
Get out of
They're
the block.
behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Titans line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to
Here,
get rid
you
of
got
the
more
ball.
here.
Sometimes avoiding
Okay.
disaster is the best thing. The punter
Here,
just gets
block.
it out of there.
Look here. You see? Red.
This guy is a
Look,
daring
look.
punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid
try?
return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Dropping back, it's Graves.
This is like the
Unloads to
longest
the
game
wideout.
you've ever played.
He's got an open man. He's brought down the one. A
You know?
for this offense, and they'll have it at the the 12-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way
Making
to start
block.
mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down
Uh-uh,
right now,
stand
so
here.
most people would think the opponent would
Yeah,
be
what
running the
about
ball,
this?
but when you've had the success these games,
Back
Really
this
nice job
way.
by the quarterback dropping back, understanding.
Unless you're gonna
He
go
knew
play
his wide receiver
nice.
was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Was it a truck or a choo-choo?
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there.
Skawoosh.
Hello.
They'll try
I am
to add
squishing
another
you.
to their lead.
Do you know that?
And they did tack on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
we've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick
That means
pony. He
that
can
she
also
done
get out of
lost
the
my
stance,
box. She was
use his hands and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And this
Why do y'all
offensive
mad?
line's gotta do a better job, man. You gotta protect
I don't
your
like
Listen,
it.
This offense is not
Don't do this
playing
again.
great. They gotta somehow
It's not
find
fun.
a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless
You're very good at this, are you?
size, still got him on the turn. The Titans decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll haul it in right around the logo.
Pulled out
The
meat
punt team
and
gets down
hamburger
there
helper.
and gets the return man on the ground. LSU will dive
Nah,
into the
well,
playbook
2
here
weeks
on
from now.
offense. This has been exactly the way
What's up,
you
dude?
draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
Really?
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do.
That kinda makes sense.
Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
I did take Eden back to the
Just on
jar a
the
little
edge
bit.
of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Motion from the wide out. Touch pass on the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time. 2nd and 6.
Leah said that they're talking about a week to 2 weeks.
Back
And
to
that should
pass,
be
it's
out of the
Graves. Unleashes one.
So that means about a
Finds
month.
room to throw that one in
Give or
there.
take.
Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, so we gotta get him through the pneumonia stage, and then the grafting healing stage, and then the walking stage, and using his hand stage again. And he's gotta get all his drains out. She said the trach stone came out twice.
Nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into
Okay,
the end
let's
zone.
start
You
to
got
help
to
him
read the
breathe.
coverage, hit the open guy, and
I mean, there's a
let
lot
him
of
do the rest.
stages that they need to get through. So when they tell you about a week stay in the hospital,
And
they
the
really mean
returner
3.
will be brought down.
It's a hospital, and then you gotta add on
Drive
dad and
will
all
open
this
from
shit.
the 15.
That's another extra week.
Looking downfield on first down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection.
For the 3rd time in this game, it's
Do not have that
safety.
mistake.
They got a touchdown worth of safeties.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him,
Go
got him
Wheels.
down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
I was ready. I gotta go put coaching coaches.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Okay, so you coming back down with me? No? Hey,
They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0.
Hey. You're gonna see if they let you stay up here?
Wants to throw on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking for a man. It's Graves. Fires on the
there.
Got him downfield. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Tiger. He got
buddy.
loose and it was lights out after that.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5.
What are you doing?
Here comes the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's another safety. They get their 3rd one of this game.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. To the air, it's Graves. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Quarterback gets the first down. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to...
Oh, my God.
Off for the 4th time today.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the
Tight end getting vertical. Hey. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10?
You're not baby stuff. You're too old for baby stuff.
To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is, because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. And
Robin,
he's doing a nice job in
you absolutely need
he's
to clean
reading the
up underneath
coverage
your
and he's
pages.
getting an idea of where
That
he
is
wants to
horrendous.
go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so
Okay.
quickly. That's why he
And
seems
look,
like he's in a great
I know you're playing, and I
And that's kind
understand
of
that,
what we've
but you
seen
gotta
from this
keep
offense all game long. Man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle, and the receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing plays.
And the Titans are rolling down the field. Right back to the well. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps.
One of the things that makes this defense so hard to move the football against is their defensive line. That time, 4 guys on the field, and they're able to win. We saw that guy penetrate, get through the line of scrimmage.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
What a beautiful day.
That right there is probably some crayons. She's sitting in front of paper
Everybody
off
gets
the
a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Fresno State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Bulldog Stadium. One of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football.
Then take it to the Hey, get another one and take it to the
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Got the first down and more.
Yeah, but he takes it to his dada for tracks. He's all out over there in dada stuff.
This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and.
You're not allowed to be here in your dad's space either, unless you're going to the trash can.
Up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Your bed's over here. It's kind of the court.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He can't find anybody.
You're not over here at all.
Defense does a really good job in coverage. They've got some work to do on this.
You understand?
From the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been
You need to
lights
put that
out, and
one
the
different
offense,
kind of thing.
obviously, just continues
Yeah,
to put on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Going back forth. Yep, whatever.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
That's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism. But you have...
Oh, he's got some
small foul.
That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
Yeah, that.
Line gets set,
Small
first
foul.
down.
You got that raw mode.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Titans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush. Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late. Up.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Titans will punt this one away. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, that like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this. And this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
He's up to 90 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff.
Dalton.
And he's able to bounce off one time, but still not a whole lot of running room.
You don't get to continue that, please.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6.
Jay.
And the defense is still
Hey,
fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They were ready to attack and limit.
Hey, get off that table.
They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out.
No.
This wasn't a great day.
Oh, that I know.
10 from the 13.
Dalton, go play.
He's got it on the run. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved because this offense obviously has had themselves a day.
Okay.
And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. And down he goes back at the 3.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your...
Pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so
Why do you
productive.
Gatorade over there on the floor?
The defense has pulled their weight as well, but now, Jesse, you get to exhale,
Hey,
you get to breathe, and you know.
It is not his fault. You should not have Gatorade in the floor, correct?
Girlfriend and parents for dinner. What
So
side
it's
are we
not
going
his fault.
with our
Whose fault
giant
is having
steak?
Gatorade
We've
in the
earned it
floor?
in this game. Now it's
Mine,
time
and
to
it's
celebrate.
a little bit of his.
2nd down, he'll throw.
But it's not.
He's going for
It's a little bit.
No, it's not. He's a 2-year-old. No, it's not.
A little bit.
Why do you have an open Gatorade on the floor?
About early and downs.
Don't leave an open Gatorade in where he can get it.
That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
This is not on
They
him.
get the timeout call with
It is not his fault that you have an open Gatorade in the floor. Correct?
Now it's a 1st down from the
Steven?
43-yard
Yeah.
line. Might be calling
Just
a hot
because
route.
Chase knocked it over does not mean it's Chase's fault. Do you not
Looking
know
to throw
better
on
about
first
open
down.
Gatorade?
He lets one fly
You
deep.
can't leave the door open with your brother up here.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another.
He needs to fix his attitude. That's not appropriate.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock.
I guess I need to take his
No doubt
toys
about it.
back.
This one's over.
Here comes the 2-point
He hasn't even
try.
had them for 2 fucking hours. And you see what's already happening?
Wants to throw. It's Graves. He's got it had just enough room on the sideline to get the 2.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Hawkins, we didn't have to talk about that attitude. That's not
and
okay.
that will do it. This one is in the book. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on.
So,
It's
throw it
their
away
job
and
to
let's
stop
talk for a
you.
minute.
Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the
First
Joes.
thing,
This
why
is
you
why
have a drink on
recruiting
the
is so
floor?
important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster.
Where
and
are
it
the
showed.
drinks supposed to be?
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David
Or
Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've
on a
been watching
table.
another presentation
Second
of
of all,
EA
why
Sports
was it
College
open?
Football.
Were you currently drinking it? Did you? Hey, whoa! You're talking to me. Were you currently having Gatorade in your mouth at that time?
No,
So why was there no lid on it?
I don't know.
You want to do something about his attitude before I deal with it? 'Cause he just hit something on Chase's hand.
Because he voted that means he didn't want me.
That don't mean you fucking hit it out of his hand. That
Thank you.
So, the first problem is you have a drink on my floor. Okay? Second thing is you have an open drink on my floor that's not currently in your mouth. So you do not get to blame this on Chase because this is something you started and you did not complete. Now you know your drinks belong in your fridge, on the table, or over here with your father. So you had one over there, not where it belonged. You've also been told multiple times about keeping lids on shit, and you did not. Okay, so it's not Chase's fault. It might be Chase's fault that he hit it, but it is not Chase's fault that it got knocked over and spilled because of where you left it. Correct?
Yes.
Go ahead and put your toys up, because that attitude ain't gonna sit with me.
All I said was fine.
You said it was an attitude, and I can go to your tail end for that. Because that was rude. Because I am sitting here having a normal conversation at you, not yelling at you, not fussing at you. I'm making you see the point clearly.